6 months of work, 3 locations, and 1 giant raid.
Working at lightning speed, deputies, animal officers, and SWAT teams seized more than 750 animals. The video shot undercover by an animal rescue operation shows extremely graphic slaughterhouse operations. The raids were on 3 farms in western Palm Beach County: Rancho, Garcia, Paso, Fino, and Medina farm, all within miles of each other.
CBS 12 was the first to report the raid. Our team coverage all day continues with investigator Lynda Figureredo. Lynda, the black market horse meat trade is not something we would expect near Wellington, which is considered the winter equestrian capital of the world.
That's right, and many devastated animal lovers out here today, and some even shocked, not even knowing this was going on under their noses for decades, as we're being told. And we're told that at least 6 people have been arrested, including the owners of this farm right behind us, Rancho Garcia, and his employees. 6 arrests, actually, in total. Working undercover for nearly 6 months, investigators with the Animal Recovery Mission, or ARM, out of Miami were able to gather enough video evidence to shut down 3 extreme animal slaughterhouses in Loxahatchee.
The farm's basically selling animals for black magic, ritualistic sacrifices, selling animals for fighting, butchering animals alive for human consumption, stabbing them to death, boiling them to death, skinning them alive, beating them. Really disgusting, barbaric treatment of animals.
The undercover surveillance shows George Garcia and his co-workers illegally butchering horses to sell for human consumption, and the inhumane handling, beating, and killing of animals.
Proper evidence wasn't gathered until the last 6 months.
According to the Good Horse Slaughter Act, it is illegal for a person to buy, sell, transport, kill, or possess horse meat for human consumption in the state. ARM has shut down nearly 135 similar operations throughout the state of Florida, but none as ghastly as this.
In Garcia farm, in back of me, they were butchering also cats for human consumption.
The Garcia farm is also said to have a strong link to the black market horse meat trade in Miami. The horse meat was being dealt locally and throughout the state of Florida. And coming up, we hear from residents in this area that say they've been complaining for a number of years and how the stench was simply unbearable. In Loxahatchee, Lynda Figureredo, CBS 12 News.
All right, Lynda, thank you.
Now, the early morning raids on those 3 Loxahatchee Grove farms has left that neighborhood stunned.
CBS 12's Chuck Weber continues our live team coverage right now. Chuck?
Yeah, we're here at the Paso Fino farm, one of the 2 places in Loxahatchee Groves. As I said, you can see back here the animal pens. Now, deputies and animal officers just left here in the past hour or so. And just as where Lynda was, there are more disturbing allegations here.
There was Christmas lights all over the place. Too many lights. SWAT team, everything was there.
Diane Grenier says she heard the commotion around 6 in the morning. SWAT, sheriff's deputies, and animal control officers moved in at the farm next door to Grenier's mother's home in Loxahatchee Groves. Grenier says she's visiting her mother at the home where she grew up. Grenier says she and other neighbors knew the property next door had pigs because of the smell, but the allegations of illegal and inhumane animal slaughter come as a shock.
It's devastating. You don't do that to animals. You have a responsibility to them.
The GA Paso Fino is one of the farms where the organization Animal Recovery Mission went undercover, gaining the trust of the owners and workers. The group says armadillos were thrown alive into boiling water here. We saw the seized roosters, allegedly kept for cockfighting. Animal Recovery says at neighboring Medina farm, goats had their throats slit lying on their backs.
It shouldn't exist. It should not exist in this day and age.
The animal group also says there was a puppy mill here with very poor conditions. The seized animals are either going to that animal group or Palm Beach County Animal Control. Live in Loxahatchee Groves, Chuck Weber, CBS 12 News.
All right, Chuck, thank you.